here. We've been trying to figure it out. You know, there's always, you guys know me, I always have technical difficulties, so I apologize.
Not your fault, but we're so glad you're here. And also Nathan Pacheco is trying to join us. We're going to try to get him to join the Hangout as soon as he can. But until he gets here, a warm Mormon Tabernacle Choir to, da-da, Lindsey Stirling, our YouTube phenom, who is going to be one of our guest artists here at the Pioneer Concert with the Mormon Tabernacle Choir this Friday night and Saturday night. And this must be pretty fun for you. I mean, you've gone all over the world, but tell me about the venue in which you are standing right now, Lindsey.
Oh my goodness. Well, this, you know, like you said, I've just gotten back from literally touring all over the world, but this is a very special, you know, place for me to play because, I mean, look at it. First of all, it's huge and it's gorgeous. You know, I think 21,000 people is how many people fit in here, so it's probably the biggest show I've ever done. But also, I grew up, you know, coming to, you know, either hear the Mormon Tabernacle Choir play here or coming to conferences here, and so it's very special to me.
Totally. And when you were coming and watching and listening to the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, did it ever cross your mind that one day you might be one of the artists featured where 21,000 people would come 2 nights in a row to listen? Did that ever cross your mind?
You know, I have to say, I mean, I'm a big dreamer, and I remember just hearing them and feeling the power of their, I mean, they're so incredible, and just thinking to be able to play with them would be absolutely incredible, you know, as a musician. And just the fact, you know, I never thought it would actually happen, though, even though it was like a little wish list. So it's really, you know, I get more excited.
Cool, dream come true. And it's a dream for us to have you as well. So, you know, this is the Pioneer Concert. We have it every year. But we're really celebrating the pioneers that settled the valley here in Salt Lake City area and had a lot of hardships until they came, and were incredible people and pioneers in the very sense of the word. So tell me who the pioneers are for you in your life. Who are those who inspired you because of all the things that they did on your journey?
You know, I've had so many people that have just inspired me to be a better person, and you know, people I know, people I don't know. But I think my family. I've been so blessed to have just amazing support from my family, and just watching them go through successes, but also watching them kind of forge through failures, I think has been some of the things that have inspired me the most to chase my dreams, because I just saw that even if I failed, you know, it's okay. You know, chasing your dreams does involve successes, but mostly it involves failures until you know, or as you search for those things. And I realized that that's okay, and that shouldn't scare me from trying. And so.
You mentioned that you've been to the conference center several times before. So you went to college just 40 miles south of here.
Right.
You grew up one state south of here. But tell me how your faith has influenced your music and helped you or influenced your entire path.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I feel like my faith is it's a huge part of who I am as a person, just the values that I live by and the standards that I hold. And I just really feel like that has made me a happy person living this way, living this lifestyle. And that comes across through my music because that influences the themes of my life. And the themes of my life are what make my music. And, you know, and I try to write music that's uplifting and that's inspiring and makes people want to, you know, that makes me want to go out and, you know, and achieve things. And so I think that that all stems from the roots and the core of my beliefs. You know, I'm Mormon or LDS, and like I said, it's just helped me live a life of happiness, and that's what makes my music the way it is.
So it sounds like that your faith has actually really informed everything about your path, your journey, even your song choices.
Very much so, yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite that you're going to be playing? Is there one that you think, I cannot wait to get my instrument in my hand and play in this incredible venue? Is there a favorite?
Well, I'm playing 3 songs. One of them is an original song I wrote, and the choir and the orchestra have kind of adapted it in a classical way, so that's really cool because it's a dubstep, a very harsh electronic song in a whole new way. But my favorite one is, it's a song that was my grandpa's favorite song. It was very meaningful to him when he was in the war. Him and the other soldiers would sing it. He was in World War II and the Korean War as a pilot. And, you know, he would sometimes sing it to me occasionally when I was a little girl, and then I played it at his funeral a couple years ago. And so just the thought that, you know, he's going to be able to hear me play this song again, and, you know, probably in the most beautiful form that I could ever possibly play it, I know that that is going to be a really, like, special moment, like something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Okay. We called you a phenom, a YouTube phenom, which, you know, you have to admit that is a perfect moniker. Seriously, 300 million views. How did that happen? How did you start and then get to 300 million?
You know, I just started by doing, you know, I remember I was writing this music. I was really excited to get it out there, but in my mind I was like, who's ever going to hear it, you know? But it's been amazing that, you know, I started working with other people on YouTube, and, you know, their fans started jumping over, and then I got posted on some really huge blogs, and before I knew it, I just kind of realized, oh my gosh, I think this is going to be my life. This isn't just a hobby. I think that, you know, I'd been working so hard, and all of a sudden I realized this is something that I can do for, you know, for my career. And it was just this amazing transition. And I don't know, it blows my mind sometimes when I actually think about it, that that's, you know, that's what's happened in the last 2 years.
Do you ever get on a plane and you're headed off to some incredible venue and think, seriously, pinch me? I'm going to play, and I'm this kid from, you know, the southwestern part of the United States. Tell me about that and how you get used to all of that.
Oh, man. Well, luckily I've had some great people on this journey with me that have kind of been there from the beginning. You know, the band that I played my very first live show, you know, ticketed show with, it was my band to this day, and it's kind of fun because we've all, you know, they've seen it grow so quickly with me, and I think that makes it fun because we can all look at each other and be like, how are we here, you know? You know, we were walking around in Russia the day before our show about a month and a half ago, and some fans ran up, and I was just like, wow, I'm in the middle of Red Square in Russia, and someone recognized me. Like, that is crazy, and, you know, it's just, it keeps going, so. Oh,
go ahead.
Apparently I have to go rehearse, but, so I'm so sorry that I have to leave, but is Nathan around? Oh, don't you all worry. Nathan is going to come talk, but thank you guys for tuning in.
And just we'll tell everybody before you go, Lindsey, we're thrilled to hear you, and Friday and Saturday. And for all of your fans that can't get to the conference center, they can see you streaming Saturday night, right?
Yes, Saturday night. It's going to be streaming live. The link, I believe, is down there somewhere for you, but it's, I think.
Everybody. Yeah. Okay, go rehearse.
Mormon Tabernacle.
Good luck. Enjoy the experience.
Okay, bye guys. I love you.
Thanks for coming. We love you too. Nathan, there you are.
Hey, how's it going? I'm taking over.
Well, great.
How are you?
You can say hello. Everybody's been waiting to hear from both you and Lindsey, and sorry for the technical difficulties. If you're waiting to hear from Nathan,
no
here he is.
I'm glad I was able to hop on.
Our rising star and incredible talent, vocalist of classical crossover music. We are thrilled that you are here.
Well, thank you very much. I assure you that I'm even more excited to be here, so thank you for having me.
Okay, well, you know, like Lindsey, you spent time in Provo, you've spent time in Utah. You've been to concerts here as somebody watching the show. What does it mean to turn those tables and be the guy?
Well, I was actually just talking with a few people a few minutes ago as we were looking all around the conference center and just looking at how amazing it is, and they were asking, if you guys want to see it, by the way, it's, you know, can you see it? I think it fits 21,000 people.
Yeah.
So, you know, there will be the stage, which will be incredibly exciting to perform in a couple days. But I was just talking about how when I was going to BYU, I came and I saw a performance with Bryn Terfel, a very successful baritone in the opera world, and then I saw the performance with Renee Fleming. And of course, being the dreamer that I am, I kept on thinking it would be amazing to be able to do that. And so it took me about 10 years, but I'm here, and I'm very excited to be here.
What's it going to feel like for you to stand where Bryn Terfel has been, or Katherine Jenkins, or some of the people that you have watched as you've been on your path?
Well, it's hard to find the proper word, the best word, but I think that the best word would be magical. I think it'll be a magical experience, incredibly fulfilling to be up there performing with the choir in front of all these people in this incredible hall. That I think is just going to be a magical evening, one that I probably will not ever forget.
Well, we hope not, and I hope that everybody who comes or listens to the concert on the live stream feels exactly the same way as you did. Okay, we asked Lindsey just a few minutes ago, tell me what song you're most excited to perform with the choir or is your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
As far as a song that I'll be doing with them?
Yeah, something that you're going to be sharing with us.
That's a tricky one. Can I give two answers?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, there's one song that I sing a lot all over, and it's one of the most well-loved songs in all of opera. It's a song called Nessun Dorma, and it's just a classic. Everyone loves it. Even people that don't like opera tend to love this song. And it's one of my favorite songs to sing. It's one of the most challenging songs that I sing, and so it always kind of causes me to live on the edge and kind of put myself out there, but I think that's why it's so thrilling every time I sing it. And so to be able to sing that song in this hall with the amazing orchestra here and with the choir is going to be thrilling. And there's also a brand new song that I'll be singing. A friend of mine wrote it, Colin O'Malley. He's a brilliant composer, and this song is going to be debuted at this performance. It's a beautiful Italian song, and Colin wrote parts specifically for the choir here, and so I think that will be an amazing experience to sing.
Well, we can't wait to hear both of those. And we understand you have some acquaintances in the choir or with the choir.
More or less.
That you worked with at BYU, perhaps?
Yeah, I worked with Dr. Wilberg. His last year there, it was my first year at BYU, and it was his final year there, and I sang in the men's choir with him. And it was another one of those musical experiences that definitely changed my life. And so when I found out that I would be able to perform not only with the choir, but to be able to sing under his direction, that was a huge, huge highlight for me because I have so much respect for him.
Kind of a full circle moment almost, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. We asked Lindsey, we want to know as well from you, you're a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. How does your faith inform your music?
That's a good question, and it's also a tricky question because it's hard to articulate the exact ways, because what I believe and how I was raised, it's an integral part of who I am as a human being. And so I think that inevitably, whether it's in the songs that I write or the songs that I sing, I believe that those things that I believe to be true come out in what I sing. And so whether it be an operatic song like Nessun Dorma that's talking about overcoming, I immediately think of things that I've been taught throughout my life about faith and courage and facing trials with hope. And also in particular, there's a song that I'll be singing with them called Don't Cry. I wrote that with a couple friends of mine out in LA, and I see that song as if it were a prayer, and I see that song as if it were a higher power reaching down and speaking to us in our greatest times of need. By the way, we have an accompaniment in the background. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear her. She sounds great. There's a little.
I didn't know I would receive such a triumphant fanfare when I was answering my questions. Does that mean I gave a good answer?
Ta-da! You were fantastic. That's right. Well, Nathan, we are so thrilled that you found the time and we got everything working so you could stop by and say hello. We know that you'll have a lot of people that would like to come that don't live close, don't have a ticket. A couple of ways they can hear you sing. We want everybody at home to know. First of all, there will be some standby tickets if you live in the Salt Lake City area, and you can come early and stand in the standby line. Cross your fingers and hope there are a few tickets that are available then. But wherever you are in the world, on Saturday night, and we're going to tell you right where to go to. Saturday night, if you go to this website I'm about to give you, you'll be able to listen to both Nathan and Lindsey and the choir and the orchestra and get the whole concert. So ready? www.mormontabernaclechoir.org, all written out, mormontabernaclechoir.org/pioneer 2013. So /pioneer 2013. So that way all of your fans and friends all over the world, Nathan, can hear your beautiful music.
Awesome.
Okay, so the concert is this Friday, this Saturday, 8 o'clock. Good luck. We'll let you rest your vocal cords, but can't wait to hear you.
Hey, thanks so much. Thanks for having me on, and to all of you out there listening, thank you for all your support. I hope you enjoy the show this weekend.
Yeah, thanks everybody for your patience. Make sure you tune in Saturday night and hear the concert. We'll see you then, Nathan.
All right, take care.